you want to know my opinion on what I think, just keep on watching. Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Nisi here and I'm back with another video, and in today's video these demons are striking once again. But first of all, before I get into the video, shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you so much, and thank you for everyone that's been watching my videos. You're running up the numbers. I've almost hit my 4,000 watch time and I've hit a new goal. So with my YouTube shorts, I've got a video now at, I think it's 8,000. It's like 8,000 point something. So thank you so much. If you've not seen it, that is the shorts, and do check it out. It's a good one. But yeah, guys, so for today's video, like I said, we're going to be talking about these demons that are trying to drag us to hell. If you're new to this channel, hey, I'm Nisi and I do reactions and I speak on these so-called men that are demons that just want to hurt and break women. So we've got this out of shape man just running his mouth. It's always these types. Listen, my first viral video on this channel was like my fourth video, and that was about another out of shape man going off saying about especially black women dragging us. So do check out that video and I'll link it at the end. But here we go again. And funny enough, this man's actually married, and it's like, who married this man and where's his wife? Like, why is he even speaking on this? You know, so he's talking about back in the days when he was young, free, and single, and I guess he was a lot fitter. But basically, he's saying that us women, we hate knowing the truth. We claim we want to know the truth. And as we all know, the truth hurts. But he's like, if men were really truthful, half of the men that are married wouldn't be married. Half of the people in relationships wouldn't be, because basically they don't like their significant other. They're just basically settling. Or sometimes they'll go on a date and they don't actually want to go out with the woman, they just want to smash. But they'll gas their head up and be like, yeah, I want to have kids, I want to settle down, you know, I don't want to be in the streets no more. So I'm going to roll the clip and I'll be back with my commentary.
The impression all the time that I have to 100% say and be honest about everything I'm thinking. Because if I'm not, I'm being dishonest with my partner, I'm being dishonest with myself. But bro, you cannot. And it doesn't mean you have to be dishonest, but some as men, we can't say. The reality is not the reality that y'all think y'all want. Y'all act like y'all want XXX, but y'all really want PG-13. The answer never, 100% never coincides with what y'all want, ever. What we are is not what y'all want us to be, ever. The reality of the situation is so real that me and him have an understanding, just meeting each other, that we can't. Now, when the reality doesn't coincide with what y'all want, right? Y'all kind of force it. Everything about society and the way we date and the way we are right now is almost forced by what we're supposed to say and how we're supposed to act for women. If men were our real selves, there really wouldn't be too much marriage. There'd be a lot of crazy going on if men were the one at the forefront. Now, if you dating a guy, because 99% of the time, which we alluded to earlier, 99% of the time, let's say I think that Lauren is a 6, right? But I want to hit it. Hypothetical, I want to hit it. What do you think would work for me more? Lauren, you all right, but for real, dog, you're not all that. I deserve better. I still want to smash. Once I'm done, I don't want to talk to you no more, and please don't call me. Right? A lot of the times that's reality. Now, how far do you think that narrative gets me with Lauren? Don't you all speak at once? Have we all felt like that before?
Plenty of times.
Where it's like, I don't like you, I want to hit it, I don't want a relationship.
Give me a minute, guys. Like, did you just watch? Like, did you just see what I saw? Like, oh. You know, with the dating scene, because I'm currently in the dating scene now, and obviously I've been speaking to certain guys. One guy I was talking to, which I actually like, he was like, would you ever date like an ugly guy? And it's like, no, because I'm wasting his time and more importantly, I'm wasting my time. I think more honesty, dating, relationships would get people a lot further. So certain points he did say, I did agree with, but then he just went off the train tracks. You know what I mean? Miss Lauren, this Lauren woman that he wants to smash, but she's only a six. Sir, why do you want to smash her then? Like, you guys confuse me. Like, why would you want to sleep with someone, but she's beneath you? He's like, Lauren's a six. I want to smash, and obviously I can't tell her she's a six, but I deserve better. Then go and get better. Like, why settle? This is what I'm saying. Why are people out here settling in? And then obviously he doesn't want a future or, a long relationship with Lauren. He just wants to smash her. So Lauren, she's not got the face card, but she got the body card. Right. Leave her alone. I couldn't find the full clip, but the clip's a bit longer where the woman's like, just leave her. And he's like, no, because I want to, you know what I mean? I want to smash her. And it's just like, then that's on you. That's not on us. You know what I mean? And then just he's like, oh, I'm tired of being dishonest to myself. Leave her alone. Like, huh? Listen, people are just the women are going in obviously on his image, like just the fact that he's wearing a dumber and dumber top, it's just like forehead slap. But yeah, let's get into some people's reactions and I will be back.
On a relationship, that's the reality. Women go, but tell me that. Where would that get us?
I just wanted to give my little 2 cents about this situation because I see this happen a lot, being a woman, dealing with men, having women friends who deal with men, having male friends who deal with men. I just want y'all niggas to know that y'all are sexual predators. If someone consents to have sex with you, but it is under false pretenses, or you lied, or you didn't fully tell the truth about the situation that was going on, I hate to break it to you. Actually, let me rephrase. I love to break it to you. Bitch, that's sexual coercion. You are a predator. And you need to seek help immediately. You need to stop doing that to people, okay? If you just want to have sex with someone, and that's all you want, and you don't make that very clear to them that that is all you want, and you have sex with them, and they are under the assumption that you want more than just sex because that's what you led them to believe, you are a predator. You are a predator, bitch. I promise you. I'm not even joking. Look up sexual coercion. I think that fits the definition perfectly. If you can't get no coochie from being blatantly and bluntly honest, bitch, that coochie that you getting, you stole it. You stole it, okay? And I just want to make that very clear. And if you want to argue about it, argue with your fucking mammy or the police, ho. Because I said what I said.
She told no lies. She's a straight up predators. Like, you're a stalking, hurling. Like, when you see it in the horror films and they're just predators. Like, that's just straight up. Like, us girls, we're not your prey, especially when you don't want long jeopardy. You just want to smash. Like she said, just say that from the jump. If you give false, futures and hopes, that coochie ain't yours, like she said. Like, I agreed with what she said in the video. That ain't yours. Like, why did you have to lie for you to get into the sheets? Like, why couldn't you just be 100% honest? Now, we all know there's girls out there that sometimes just want sex. Sometimes it's just about the money. Like, everyone's got their thing. But guys never want those type of girls. They don't want the easy ones. They always want the ones that are celibate, virgins, want to get married. So then they can gas them up, sleep with them, and then break their hearts. And then they sometimes have a mental breakdown. And this is what I mean. Men, there's just certain demons out there that just love to break women. Like, why? There's easy girls out there and there's easy guys. You know what I mean? There's those websites. I think there was one like dating app called Grinder or something. Even Tinder. People are obviously on there for love. I was on one back in the day. I can't remember because this was like a decade ago. And I had so many men pop up like, do you want to link up? Do you just want to, sex? And it's just like, no, I didn't want a serious relationship because I just got out of one, but I didn't want to hook up either. Like, I don't need to go on a dating app to hook up. Like, y'all are weird. Like, even the fact that you have to do that is like, what happens to back in the day when you could just go out and meet someone and then hook up if you wanted to? Like, the fact that you have to go on a dating app to try and hook up with someone, like, y'all are weird. Like, Now that I'm back in the dating scene, I am fuming because it's just full of a bunch of weirdos and narcissists, like demons. There's all these demons just running around crazy. Like, please be honest with me. If you just want to sleep with me, like I'm chucking up the deuces. Like, leave me alone. I don't want anything serious, but doesn't mean I want to smash either. You know what I mean? Sometimes you literally just want to get to know someone. Just, you know what I mean? Just chill, go to the cinema, like just do normal stuff, walks in the park, cinema. Like, what happened to all those? You know what I mean? All those things. Even Netflix and chill, that like what that was like 2014, 15. That was big then. Even that done, like people just literally want to smash, smash, smash. And it's like that's it.
Where it's like, I don't like you, I want to hit it, I don't want a relationship. That's the reality. Women go, but tell me that. Where would that get us? Nowhere.
Exactly where it's supposed to get you. Because a girl who doesn't want that arrangement is allowed and has the free arrangement is allowed and has the freedom to say no thank you. So you can go find the girl who does want the arrangement.
100%.
So
but I don't want the girl to want the arrangement, I want you.
So that's what I'm saying. You don't really want me.
Yes,
you
I do.
want an encounter with me.
I do.
You want, and you don't
no,
want
okay,
me.
I want an encounter with you, yes. I don't want you. I want the encounter. However you word it, yeah.
You can't have everything you want.
I can get the encounter if I lie.
But when I say it,
it's not always just a sneak attack. You have people that will prey on people. They are calculated. These people are calculated. They will sit and plot and plan when, how, where, all of that. They're drugging people. They're lying to people. They're manipulating people. They are planning to do this. And you mean to tell me that you think your shoulder being out or some cleavage being out or some thighs being out, you mean to tell you think that that's what's going to make a person do all of that?
we are hearing a predator mindset from a predator. And he has no shame in talking about it. He's not embarrassed. He knows that he's saying this on a public podcast that's going to be posted and possibly seen by millions of people, and he don't care. If it hasn't been made clear enough, it is about predators wanting what they want. It is about them wanting to get their way, wanting to have whatever it is they want to have, and they don't care about how their victims feel. And it's like that in every single situation. They're nasty, vile people that do whatever they can to get their way.
Listen, she spoke so much truth. So she did a previous video talking on a situation that happened with someone. And, you know, people were victim blaming. They were like, oh, well, she shouldn't have been wearing that skirt, that top. I did a video yesterday on the bubble skirt. If you've not checked it out, do check it out. Like, even wearing stuff like that, men can grab you, grope you, essay you, etc. It doesn't matter what you wear. Like she said, they're plotting, we're their prey. If a man wants to take something from you, or should I say a demon, they're gonna jump on you. You know what I mean? They just need, again, back to Sinners. If you've not seen it, I've done a review. Do check out that video. With Sinners, I don't want to spoil it just in case you've not seen it, but with that, they had to be invited to do evil to you. So that's the same with these men. Like he said, he just wants to smash, but he's gonna gas because he's not gonna tell her the truth. He's gonna gas her up, so then he gets to smash and then he dips. So this is what I mean. They have to be invited in to hurt you. And it's just like the woman said in the interview, why don't you just get with a girl that wants, and he's like, I don't want that girl, I want that one. And that's what I mean. Like, you're his prey. He wants you, he wants to break you, break your heart, take away, you know what I mean? If you're a virgin, take away your virginity. Like, listen, everything she said in that clip was so on point. Like, they're literally out here to ruin you. You're their prey, you know what I mean? Oh, obviously, you know, there's a lot of red pills out there, and the whole Andrew Tate, just seeing women as just flesh, not even as a human being, not us having feelings, emotions, just no regard for anything what we care about. It's all about them. As long as they get to boss, they get their needs, that's it. Like, we're living in very scary times. And even with me dating now, it's like, you know what? Let me just keep to myself and just look after my kids and just bet on myself. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. Maybe I need to go to church and then try and find a husband. Like, I don't know. Like, at this point, this is so scary. And again, this man's married, so he's talking about how he was back in the past. And I would love to hear a video from his wife, because who married this? Like, ugh. I know he's living in his truth and he's saying how he got about, and I know there's a lot of men like this, but like the girl said in the interview, he's not even sorry. He's telling you literally what he was like, and it is what it is. Like, he's like, I want you. I don't want the easy girl. I don't want the girl over there. I want you, but only to smash. That's all. because Miss Lauren, you're a 6, you ain't all that, and he deserves better. If he doesn't go and find a gym somewhere, I'm sorry, but you're not 10-10 yourself, sir. Talking about I deserve better. Ugh.
That's the reality.
There's so many things wrong with that video. One, we just gonna work on the video. I'm not even gonna talk about his appearance. We not gonna talk about his appearance. I promise you, I'm gonna behave.
We not.
But the fact that he said all of what he said, he don't want the woman. He just want an encounter with her. And you use encounter because I'm sure you didn't want to say you just wanted to fuck, because it probably would have got censored. You just want to fuck this girl. You don't really want her. And a lot of men just want to fuck. They don't really want you. And I really want them to be honest about that. But the crazy part is, they're not. He clearly said we're going to omit what we really want. Because you also know that telling a woman you just want to fuck could also in turn mean she wouldn't get paid to do it. And I'm not saying I'm promoting prostitution. What I'm saying is you shouldn't do no labor for free. With that being said, let's go ahead and revisit what I said I was going to skip. And then the fact that he's sitting there with a fucking Dumb and Dumber shirt on. I mean, come on, bro. The material writes itself. Because I can go all day. But, and then I also noticed this, because I'm very observant. He had a wedding band on. Who married Joe? Was it the woman that you wanted, sir? Or was it just somebody you wanted to fuck and just so happened that some shit played out and now you married?
Listen, she's my type of person. She's like, listen, I was going to go in on his appearance, but she's like, not today. I'm going to behave myself. But I love how she circled back and she's like, no, I need to go in. Like she said, this ish writes itself. Like the way he's looking, his headpiece, the top, the Dumber and Dumber. Like, who's dumber than? Because we certainly are not. But I agree with her, like that she said he wouldn't say the word F. Like I don't even think I should say it because you know what I mean, it'll shut down. What sex? Like we know what he's talking about. But he's like, I want to encounter. Ain't no encounter. Like just say it like it is. And it's like she said, certain girls were like, well, if you want me to do, I want to get paid. Like you gotta fly me out. I want a bag. You know, city girl type of thing. And looking at him, looks wise, it doesn't look like he can afford it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the fact, like, I agree with what she said. Like, not you looking like this and then you're talking like that. Like, make it make sense. And I just love it how she's just like, I'm very observant. And I seen at the end that he had a wedding band. So when I initially first seen the video, I was quite fun. I didn't have my glasses on, so I didn't see the wedding band. But yeah, a lot of girls are like, whose husband is this? Because his wife needs to gather him up real quick. And we want to know the backstory of how they got married. Like, did he even get down on one knee? You know what I mean? But listen, young girls, please be careful and watch out for these demons and just these men that are just trying to break you. Like, and it is sad because a lot of like Gen Zs, everyone's like, you know what I mean? I want to do a video, probably maybe the end of this week, about the loneliness with Gen Z. Like, males are keeping to themselves and females are keeping to themselves. You know, they've got no family, they've got no friends, they've got no spouse. Like, they're just a very lonely generation. And I know he's older, but he's probably a millennial or could be an early baby boomer. But I get it. Like when you hear stuff, and obviously he's not the only one. There's loads of like red pill podcasts out there, YouTube channels, and when you hear the way they speak so vile on women, it's just like I get why people are single. I get why people are celibate. I get why people are just not bothering like that. Crazy. But I loved everything she said in her clip.
That's the reality.
Rapist, raper, rapist, rapist, rape. What is the word I'm looking for? Because that's sick. So to tell a female, instead of just coming up to her and actually telling her what you truly, really want, you want to beat around the bush, play a game, lie, manipulate into thinking you're about to get something from her physically. And y'all wonder why we say men ain't shit. Especially this fat, funky fuck. Ain't nobody... Who beating up that chicken, man? Who beat down that cheeseburger? Who really want that hot dog? Who really looking at that pork chop? That's disgusting. To sit there and really say
You don't want to hear a no. You don't want to hear a no, and y'all think that's what we don't want to hear. When whatever the fuck he said, don't make sense. It don't fucking make sense. Bitch, if you coming to fuck me, nigga, just tell me that so I can move the fuck on. Cause it ain't just about some quick ass sex. And you a nasty dog. Ugh, you a nasty dog. You a nasty, funky fuck. Ugh, you smell like grease and oil. Like, you just... A sex doll will solve all your problems. A sex doll will solve all your problems. But instead, you want to go to a female. And instead of just saying what you want, you want to lie. And y'all wonder why we got trust issues. And y'all wonder why it's fuck y'all. Cause of fat, funky fucks like that. Like, keep that nigga locked up.
Everything she said in her video was on point. From the beginning, which I can't even say on here, but that's what it exactly is. How can you give false narrative, plans for the future? You're a rapist. Straight up. Because if you would have told her the truth, she probably wouldn't have gone nowhere near you. You know what I mean? Now, women do have to take accountability as well. Like, if you just, open wide, just when a man says, "Oh yeah, I want to marry you," I want to, you know what I mean? Don't let them gas your head up, and then you just open like you need to be with him for years. But then, you know what I mean? You could be with him for years, and then he doesn't, and then just leaves you. Like, it's like either way, we're not safe. But defo never give it up that easy, okay? Especially if you want a husband, you want the kids. Like, do not open your legs. Do not do it. But yeah, everything she said, I can't even add to it. And the way she was going in on his appearance, like, who fried this guy up? Like, I love black women. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Listen, we will gather you up real quick in a heartbeat. But yeah, guys, this is a big trigger warning, awareness. Share this video, especially if you're like in the dating or you know someone who's young. You know what I mean? I get where people are doing 21 and no kids. You know what I mean? Don't let these demons trap you. That's another thing that they like to do. I've got a video on 21 and no kids, so do check that out also. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.